HTC has always put a lot of effort into its design, making phones a truly unique experience through its Sense user interface. Two of its most interesting phones are the HTC One M8, its flagship handset, and the Desire Eye, which is designed for the selfie generation. In terms of design, the One M8 shows its high-end credentials through its metal construction. The Eye, on the other hand, is made from plastic, but it does still maintain a premium feel with a very solid body. We personally think that it's the nicest plastic phone that you can buy. The other massive advantage of the Eye is that it's IP certified, which means that it can survive in 1 meter of water for as long as 30 minutes. That might not be essential, but it is very handy if you're prone to clumsiness. On the One, you have HTC's bold attempt to redefine photography. It was a nice idea, but the 5-megapixel camera doesn't impress some consumers, and while the dual shooter means that you can refocus after taking a photo, most people just want a simple-to-use camera with enough megapixels to do a good job. Where the Eye wins is that it has a 13-megapixel camera on the front as well as the rear. That means that your selfies will look just as good as all of your other photos. Sadly, the cameras are only average in quality, and the lower megapixel iPhone 5S or 6 will outperform both the One and the Eye easily. In terms of hardware, these phones are so close to each other that they might as well be twins. Both run on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 801, and they have quad-core 2.3 GHz processors, as well as 2 GB of RAM to help make apps and the operating system run as quickly as possible. The HTC One M8 comes in 16 and 32 GB versions, but the Eye is only available in 16 GB. Both have microSD card slots for 128 GB microSD cards too, so there's loads of room to keep music, photos and video. Screen resolution on both phones is 1080 by 1920, although the Desire Eye has a larger screen, so the pixel density is a touch lower than on the One M8. Don't worry though, because it's nowhere near enough to be noticeable, and that large screen is still great on the Eye. Interestingly, these two phones cost about the same. Of course, the Eye is a newer phone, and it features the two 13-megapixel cameras, as well as full water resistance. But the One M8 is still super stylish, and it definitely packs a punch.